after 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals and the champions of the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman and got the kryptonite.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's in as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
1-1, ready?
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 49. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Another run here with Tootin. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Barry, harder that time. There to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Viking 18. Hey, Chris.
In motion comes Thomas.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He gives this complete to Mitchell. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. He'll push forward for about a yard. Barrett harder that time there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hold it ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Crack all 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Back. Cougar 19. Viking 18. Kill.
Now, faking the give. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the give, it's Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule, the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard run.
On 1, ready?
A carry here for Brown. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-3 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2.
One, ready? Here we go, here we go. Time.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Rolling right. Off he goes. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop. After picking up the first down.
That's good.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Time.
Burrow working in the pistol. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Bengals 10, 49ers 7.
Get your money up.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
That's the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down.
And 8 yards to go.
10 for 11.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The run here with Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run. He understood his leverage.
Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Run over center now with Tootin. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Check out.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10.
Bengals 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Brings up second.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can.
Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Switch the Eagles. 6. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Chilton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Ready up.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
18 reps. Cannot. 70 Lions.
In motion comes Thomas. And out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Lucky. 70 Ranger.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Running from the pistol, it's Bryant. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
I bet you thought I wouldn't start the show, but I mean now, there it goes because I told you so. You know, blood, sweat. Yeah, we be freaky and we both dead.
Here we go. 11. At 80.
Throwing is Burrow. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and 9.
Here we go. Can.
Now, Burrow. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short one there, caught by Kittle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
San Francisco.
Come on. Set, Buffalo, Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Kittle is the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll come up here first and 10.
It's a gain of 3. First down, 49ers.
Ready.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air once more on second down. got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
18, 5, hawk 70, hawk 70.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers have tied it at 17.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl.
Target.
They'll run it here with Tipton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Deputy, go!
Now, toss, left side, that's Tipton. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down as a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Bashal Tootin. Touchdown. 49ers. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That look good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
It's not just the block that's creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Gun.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Let's get set. 180. It's hot. Hot. 11. We got it. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. Pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Showing off the big leg. Want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Craft all 80.
Handoff. It's 2. And he looks past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll look to throw. The outside, complete to Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
9 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll take this down inside 35.
32-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready?
Right back to Tipton. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready?
From 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
But it brings up
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
first and goal at the
1
4-yard
quarter
line.
remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to
Here we go,
1st
here we
and
go.
goal.
70, Timberwolf.
The tight end motioning left here.
Ready.
Shooting. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Rocco 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Dad.
Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
San Francisco.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Warrior 7, Cowboy 80.
A tight end in motion now. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Here we go.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this.
On the ready.
1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco in.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we got a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Ready, set. Ready. Ready.
They'll run. It's Tootin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
switch. Bronco switch. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Another run here with Chooton. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Back to 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brings up second and 9 at the Bengals 23-yard line.
Soft type. What? Fake up, soft type. It's like a soft fight. Dog, if you dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud.
It is second and 9.
Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners first down.
San Francisco.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And the 49ers have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
NFL